Okay. Ouch! It's too hot. How did I feel it? Yes, it's because of nervous system. So hello, this is Tarsunya, BPEd final year student. So today we will learn about nervous system. Nervous system, it is one of the most important system in our body. So many organ system are joined our body, and all the organ system are controlled by nervous system. So it is very important organ in our body. All the activities that we do, like running, jumping, reading, singing, dancing, etc., etc., these all are controlled by nervous system. Even I'm picking up this pen, I'm picking it with the help of nervous system. Nervous system even control our sense organ like eyes, nose, yes, tongue, ear, and skin. So actually nervous system is split into two parts, that is the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. So first look at the central nervous system. So here is a nervous system. This is central nervous system. Central nervous system is made up of two major structures, that is the brain and the spinal cord. The brain is found within the cranium or skull, and there are four main sections among other structures within it. These four sections are cerebrum, cerebellum, diencephalon, and brainstem. The first section is cerebrum. Largest part of the brain is divided into right and left hemisphere. Cerebrum is further divided into four lobes. These four lobes are the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital. It means cerebrum controls our sense organ like eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and skin. If the cerebrum is inactive, then we will not be able to hear, we will not be able to smell, we will not be able to think properly, we will not be able to do anything. So cerebrum is very important part of the brain, of the body. This cerebrum also help us to solve different kind of problems, understand the meaning of words, and also help us to remember the things. So this is the function of cerebrum. Okay, and now the second section of the brain is cerebellum. This is the section located in the back of the head below the cerebrum. It is responsible for muscle coordination, balance, posture, and muscle tone. I'm moving my hand like this. I'm moving with the help of cerebellum. If this cerebellum is inactive, then we will not be able to balance our body and we will simply fall to the ground. So it is also important part of the brain, of the nervous system. So this is the function of cerebellum. Okay. So next is diencephalon. The diencephalon section is found between the cerebrum in the midbrain. It contains two structures, thalamus and hypothalamus. Thalamus directs sensory muscle to the cerebrum, and hypothalamus, it controls and regulates body temperature, appetite, water balance, sleep, and blood vessel constriction and dilation. Hypothalamus plays a role in the emotions such as anger, fear, pleasure, pain, and affection. Now the brainstem. The midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata are the part of brainstem. This brainstem joins the brain with the spinal cord. The first one is midbrain. The midbrain section also located below the cerebrum at the top of the brainstem. It is responsible for eye and auditory reflexes. The pons located below the midbrain and in the brainstem. It is responsible for certain reflex actions such as chewing, tasting, saliva production. And the last section, medulla oblongata. It is the lowest part of the brainstem and connects to the spinal cord and is responsible for regulating heart and blood vessel function, digestion, respiration, swallowing, coughing, sneezing, blood pressure. So it is also known for the center for respiration. It is active even when we sleep, but this cerebrum and cerebellum is not active when we sleep, but this medulla is active even we sleep throughout the day and night. Now we have covered the brain. Let's take a look at the other half of the central nervous system. This is the spinal cord. The spinal cord is the link between the brain and the nerves in the rest of the body. It starts from back portion of the brain, means from brainstem and ends at the lower part of the backbone. The spinal cord is protected by a set of bones called vertebral column. Like the rib cage protects the heart and lungs, so the vertebral column protects the spinal cord. Now, the second part of the nervous system is peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is the nervous system outside the brain and the spinal cord. Our body has a network of nerves which sends messages from sense organ to the brain and sends information from the brain to all parts of the body. So these are called nerves. So the peripheral nervous system is made up of two different types of neuron. First one is sensory nerves or efferent, and motor nerves efferent. So first one is sensory nerves. This nerve carry messages from the sense organ to the brain, and the sense organs are eyes, nose, ears, skin, and tongue. Then motor nerves. This carry information from brain to the different parts of the body. These are called motor nerves. Now here is the structure of neurons. A neuron is a basic nerve cell that builds the nervous system and transmits information throughout the body. The primary components of the neuron are the soma, its cell body, the axon, a long cylinder projection that conducts electrical impulses away from the cell body. Then rides tree-like structure that receive messages from the neurons, and synapses, specialized junction between neurons. This spinal cord, medulla oblongata, and pons controls the reflex action. Now, what is reflex action? This spinal cord also a bunch of nerves that connects the brain to the other part of the body. So this nerves carries the information from a sense organ to the brain and brain to the other part of the body. So I'm giving you an example. Okay. You can see this water is hot. I am touching this water and just taking back my hand. Why? I'm feeling hot. That's why I'm taking back my hand, isn't it? See, first I'm putting my finger on this hot water. Then what's happening? Sensory nerves start sending messages to the brain. The brain is processing and it's again send back message here through motor nerve. So this motor, with the help of motor nerve, they penetrate order to take back your hand, and it just came over here and I just took back my hand so fast. So let me repeat it. I am putting my finger on this hot water. Now what's happening? Now sensory nerves is working. It started sending messages to the brain, and brain is processed and again send information with the help of motor nerves. So I'm just took back my hand. Got it? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, click on like button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, click on subscribe button for more knowledgeable videos. Thank you.